My name is Christy Meyers. Probably for about 10 years of my life, I was addicted to drugs. Methamphetamine was my drug of choice. I have basically lost everything. I lost my family. I lost my child. My son, JJ, was 8 years old whenever he went to go live with his father, and because I couldn't take care of him anymore because, like I said, I was a drug addict. If anybody's ever lost a child or had to give up a child because of a drug addiction, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. It basically spiraled me further into my addiction. I felt like a terrible person, a horrible mother. I cried myself to sleep for 9 months because I was separated from my child, but at the same time, I still didn't know how to get out of my addiction. I tried rehab. I stayed sober for a few months. I ended up getting raped during that time, and just kind of added fuel to the fire. I went further under. I started doing drugs again. My sister came to some of the seediest hotels in this town to find me, just to make sure that I was okay, to feed me, to clothe me. She would pray for me. And then about 3 years ago, I just felt like the Lord was calling me even through my addiction. And whenever God saved me, it was so, I want to say like I was Saul on the road to Damascus, and I was on Midland Avenue in a truck that wasn't mine. I was homeless. I didn't have any money. I got stopped by the police for no headlights. I didn't have insurance on the vehicle. My boyfriend was driving at the time. The tags were fictitious on it, and for whatever reason, God sheltered us. He shielded the policeman's eyes in that moment. And in that moment, I cried out to God, and I told him, I said, Lord, I said, you know, I'm a drug addict. I'm a sinner. I'm homeless. I'm not a good mother. I'm not a good sister. I'm not a good daughter. And if you will take me, everything that I have, Lord, everything that I have, it's yours. If you ask me to do something, I will do it. Just forgive me, come into my life, and change me. And from that moment, I was still homeless. I still had no place to go. I didn't have any money, but I knew inside of myself that I was different. And it hasn't always been easy. You know, a lot of people think that just because God saves you, that you know, everything's just going to miraculously happen for you. And it doesn't. God slowly works in our lives. He's worked in my life over the past 3 years. I prayed for a job. I didn't get a job right away. I got a job. I've been at the same place for this whole time, for almost 3 years. I didn't have a car. I have my own vehicle now. I prayed for a husband. I have a husband now that the Lord has sent me. My son comes to church with me. And Jesus talks about that parable in Matthew 18, verse 12. And I really, really feel like that I was the lost sheep, and that Jesus came after me, and that the Lord knows me by name. And I thank Him for that every single day.